The cognitive psychology group at the University of Kent is made up of academics, postdocs, PhD students and MSc students. Together, we form a really vibrant research group which looks at a range of different questions, for example, looking at how we remember events from our past, how we recognise visual objects in our environment, how we understand information when we're reading, and also how we reason about different events around us. The MSc in Cognitive Psychology and Neuropsychology brings together theoretical frameworks from cognitive psychology, neuropsychology, neurobiology, and computer science. For our students, that means that they're learning about the most up-to-date theory and practice in all of these research areas from some of the top researchers in those fields.
I was attracted to Kent for my Masters because I really wanted to work with clinical populations. I worked with stroke patients who had a language disorder called aphasia. Not every university offers that, and Kent had really good contacts with the hospital. The highlight so far of my studies at Kent was probably having my master's thesis accepted for publication.
After their master's degrees with us, many of our students go on to highly successful careers in academia, including research assistant positions or doing a PhD in either psychology or computer science. Many of our other students go on to more clinically based professions, for example as assistant psychologists or as support workers in the NHS.
My research is applying non-invasive brain stimulation to healthy and clinical populations, and we're trying to investigate whether we can somehow enhance cognition and mood in some sort of beneficial way. Within the psychology department there's lots of different technical equipment that's available to students to use, so things like eye tracking equipment, and you can use that to do the kinds of projects that you'd like to do. And also there's lots of different laboratories, so you can conduct your studies in a professional way.
We have 3 state-of-the-art EEG laboratories. These are used by our students to collect electrophysiological data, which tells us a bit more about what the brain's doing during cognitive processes. One of our EEG laboratories is also TMS compatible, which means that we can simultaneously stimulate the brain with transcranial magnetic stimulation and record the changes in brain activity that are caused by that. So some students, I think, find all of this equipment a bit daunting. We're very willing to help each other, so I often go into the lab and work hands-on with students, one-on-one, trying to work on the programming that needs to be done in order to make the experiment work. I actually act as a participant in the experiments that my students set up, so that I'm sort of their first participant in the experiment.
We aim to provide our students with specialised knowledge and critical evaluation of the major issues, and to provide them with research skills in statistics and methodology so that they can conduct their own original pieces of research.